And with that said, we have a very full agenda, so let's get started. Commissioners, in holding this meeting throughout the state, one important opportunity is we get to hear from our local partners welcoming us into the community. It is my pleasure to introduce Scott Larson, President and CEO of Visit Central Oregon, and Debbie Taylor, Director at the Madras-Jefferson County Chamber of Commerce, to join us today. Please.
Good morning, welcome. I am Debbie Taylor, the Executive Director at the Madras-Jefferson County Chamber, and I thank you for sharing your sentiments about the county that I'm so proud to be a part of for the last 19 years. A little bit about me, wife to one, mom to three high schoolers right now, freshman, junior, and senior. We are doing all things career-oriented, sports-oriented. My husband's even running for county commissioner, so when you ask what am I doing, I'm doing everything right now. So prior to moving to Jefferson County, I had been in the banking industry in the Canby, Newburgh, and Tualatin area. Once I stepped into this area with my husband for his job with the Department of Fish and Wildlife, went into the education field as a substitute teacher, working that for 13 years, coached soccer, high school level for that. And then the marked week that we all remember, March 9th, I was hired by EDCO, the Economic Development of Central Oregon, to be the Jefferson County Internship Coordinator, and continued to work through that, having the opportunity to work with high school and college age students to put them into careers and industries that they're interested in, working with businesses just to grow our emerging workforce. And then, of course, an RFP came out in 2023. I navigated the changes with that scope of work and the funding and waited on the Lord for the next right thing. And this, as your chamber director, is the next right thing. It is all things for me administratively, being the natural networking collaborator, sharing with you all of the things. Fry bread, I don't know about you, I had a conversation that continued last night with Delson once the bus left, and we took to-go boxes of the blackberry cobbler, which was a great breakfast. So thank you for being here to share in all of that. I stepped into this role on January 9th, so it's been about 9 months. Through the interview process, I was able to present to our interview committee a 30, 60, 90-day plan of action, whether they decided to take me on in that role or someone else, just taking at an overall perspective of what is the chamber doing well, what could we do better on, and being able to collaborate with those local leaders. So I looked at it as an opportunity to level up our community, take what we've already done and level us up. And for me, that included collaboration with those leaders already here. That was sitting down with our city and county officials to have a candid conversation about the transient lodging tax dollars. What could I do better? What hasn't been done? How can I make this an opportunity for our community to showcase, as you've all experienced, what we have here in the community? As it shows on our website, we are focused on enhancing the economic vitality and livability of this culturally diverse community, as you have experienced. I tag on a little bit more of that we're striving to be the hub of event information, local information, tourism, and economic development. So what does that look like? Well, Debbie's had the conversations with the city and county. We have a new Jefferson County Event Complex Director that started a week after I did, and I'll tell you there's a lot of enthusiasm between the two of us, so just wait, more to come. We had a new airport director who is a local pilot who is now our airport manager, and she started in February. Library director, we make a point of going to our community center, which is most of our community that has the hair color of wisdom and knowledge, and making sure that they're connected tech-wise, making sure they know information. Some of you took a hike out the Willow Canyon Trail area, and you might have seen the effects of our fire. It was being there for our community to make sure that they had the app notifications to know when they're evacuating. And so the partnership with that is every other week, maybe once a month, we're at the community center for lunch. And then I've also pulled in our library director is helping with our candidate forums. So we have 5 candidate forums that are taking place now. She's moderating 2 for county treasurer, 3 of them for our county commissioners, and then we're also doing city council. So we're doing all the things of working together for that. And then we're also partnered with Madras Downtown Association. I hope you do take the opportunity today to tour the spot, which is in downtown. We could say it's about 3 blocks of an area, but take a little walk. I know Matt and I have done that last week. Scott and I have done that as well, just to see what's available. It's about 3 blocks of retail, beverages, food, all of that. And we're partnering with them for the events that they do and the events that we do. And we also offer them the opportunity to be in our conference room, business after hours, so that they can take advantage of that meeting space for us. And then I'm also excited for a partnership that EDCO is getting an area director. We haven't had one since November of 2019, and that person will be starting on the 1st of October. So I'm very excited to get Brenna into all things Jefferson County. So what does that look like that Debbie has done? As you can see before you, I do have a new website. We did rebrand our logo. We did go take a look at the website and make sure it's user-friendly. As you scroll through the main page here, you can see some of our KPIs, our key points of interest. These links will actually take you to the website for all of those spots. Canita on there, Lake Simtestis, Plateau Travel Plaza, Erickson's Aircraft Museum, and Aquatic Center, all of those things. So those are accessible for people. Another aspect was taking a look at our events. I had the fortunate question of, why don't we have a community calendar? Why don't we have a spot for everyone to go to and then have a conversation with the county saying, well, Debbie, we've wanted to have something like this for 12 years, and me saying, well, have you looked at the website? I already built it. So we have a community event calendar, and when you do go to that, you're going to see anything that's taking place in Jefferson County that we know about. Something that was affirmed for me at the Governor's Conference on Tourism was spending time online and social media. And so if we don't know about the information that's already taking place, we're mining that from what's out there. We're seeing the Facebook post. So if you're scrolling late at night and you're wondering, where's that post I saw? We've probably got it and listed it on here. So just know that those algorithms do and don't work in your favor, but hopefully we have all of that there for you. We also have an event sign-up page. The Chamber does a few events. As you can see, the top one that you could sign up for right now is our Chamber Glow Ball Golf Tournament happening on October 4. Yeah, I'm going to get a few miles out of that. So that's going to be our first fundraiser that we have. We typically do, as you can see here, a Halloween costume contest, parades. We also use this as a sign up for our community garage sales, so people can put information in there. And our last Jefferson County Madras-centric community-wide garage sale, people said it was the most successful and had the most vendors. And so that is something that we have leveraged there as well. So then I also have a membership directory. When we talk about new leadership comes fresh eyes, and I took us from 17 membership levels valued at $80 to $385 a year to 5 levels. We are at platinum, gold, silver, bronze, and individual, an evaluation of $100 to $2,500. So taking a look at that with the metrics, that went from $19,000. Now we are on track for $49,000 in revenue, with the potential for more. I have a portfolio of about 300 businesses that I need to also get out and talk with about renewing their chamber membership. But that equates to 169 paying chamber members right now. 3 at platinum, 5 at gold, 7 at silver, and most of them at bronze or the individual level. You can also look at the flip book that is there, which is coming soon. We're going to get a new one refreshed. And you can also search by industry, but you will have correct information for all of our chamber members here on the website. There is refreshed pictures of our board of directors and a lot of helpful information that is there for you. I'm working through all things, especially the fact that we have capital improvements for a 1974 building that we're working on. So hopefully we can get all of that refreshed so that we can continue to encourage people to stop, stay, recreate, play, spend money here. We have a great partnership with Visit Central Oregon and have been involved with the Destination Management Studio Steering Committee, where we have planned some tours. We do have an upcoming tour that is going to be on October 10th. So if you'd like to come back and experience a little bit more of what you already had the opportunity to over the last couple of days, do come back for that, as well as a workshop that's taking place on January 14th. So we've had a great opportunity to collaborate with Scott. Him and I had, like I had mentioned, had sat down and have a conversation. He is also going to come back on Friday and meet with some of those key leaders that we have talked about, or that I've already mentioned today. So I'm going to hand it off to you, Scott.
Awesome. Thank you.